Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah Gunther, and I am a wife, a mom to three kids, and I'm a newly graduated special education assistant teacher. Definitely my dream job. And in the last 3 months, I actually have become a Beachbody coach. And I just wanted to share my story because I have watched a cousin of mine be a Beachbody coach for the past 3.5 years. And I honestly did not understand any of it. I followed her page, I watched her progress and everything. I didn't know what it meant. So I thought I would share my story. So back in the middle of March, I actually was really depressed with my weight. I was over 160 pounds at that point, and it is the largest I have ever weighed in my life, including my 3 pregnancies. I was tiny for my pregnancies. I started out at like 110 pounds and never gained more than like 35 pounds for each of my kids. So I have never been past, I think, 150 pounds, 155 maybe. So 160 was definitely the highest. And I had no baby to show for it. It was just weight that I had gained year after year after year. And the main reason was because I was not active, and I also was not eating properly. I love food. Who doesn't, right? So if I wanted to eat chocolate and chips, I would. No big deal. I didn't think twice about it. But what was happening was it was catching up to me because I wasn't changing my habits, and I wasn't eating properly, and I wasn't actually working out. I wasn't even very active. We moved to British Columbia from Ontario a year and a half ago. And as most of you know, British Columbia is a beautiful province, and there's so much to explore. So we did that as a family for our first year here before we really got to know anybody. We would go every weekend and spend the day exploring British Columbia. We would do hikes, and I would be dying every single hike. And as you know, British Columbia has many mountains, and Ontario is pretty flat. So these hikes were not flat hikes. They were uphill. And I have asthma, and my asthma hasn't bothered me in years, but I would have to carry my inhaler with me every time we went hiking because I would have trouble breathing. And I used it every single time. And it was really depressing to me because I knew I was out of shape, but I wasn't ready to commit the time to change that. And that's because I was working for full time, as well as I was in school to be an SEA since August. And so I would work full time, pick my kids up from school after work, and then come home, make dinner, and then I would be on my computer doing schoolwork until midnight. My house was a mess all the time. Dishes were never done. My poor kids, I'd have to stop everything to come put them to bed, but I wasn't able to hang out with them or play or anything. And this went from August until basically just a few weeks ago when I started doing my practicum. It was a really, really busy year. And so I knew that I had good excuses to not do anything about it, because if anybody was busy, it was me. And so if I was too busy to do any of that, I couldn't change it, right? And so I just put it on the back burner, and I always would set a date. Well, when I'm done school, come summertime, then I'll start something. And this is something that I've done year after year. Whenever I've wanted to lose weight, I would say on, say, a Thursday, well, I'm going to start Monday. And then the weekend I would pig out on garbage. I would eat lots of chips. I would have the candy that I wanted. I would drink pop. I did this so many times. Oh, I'm going to start on Monday. And then Monday would come. I'd do great, eat really good. Tuesday would come. I would cheat and eat something unhealthy. And then I'd be like, shoot, this has ruined it. So now I'm going to start next Monday. And I created this cycle, and I did this year after year. And I've tried everything. I've tried Weight Watchers. I tried the HCG diet, where you consume like under 1,000 calories a day. That is not healthy. And I did lose weight, and I lost weight really fast. But guess what? It wasn't realistic. I couldn't keep it up because I was starving, literally. So I gained the weight back quickly. Within weeks, I gained it all back. I have done workouts at the gym. I've had a gym membership. I've never made it past 3 weeks in anything I've done. Honestly, I'm a terrible habit former. So I thought. So come March, I was so depressed because my clothes weren't fitting. And I had practicum starting the next month. And I need to look nice, but none of my clothes fit. So I had to get rid of them all. I literally gave them all away except for 2 pairs of jeans. Everything else was gone. And I gave it to New to You, donated it, went shopping, got all clothes and sizes. I'm talking about size 12, 14 pants and size large and extra large tops. And I've been at least a size large for a few years now. And the size 12 for pants is new. I was always kind of around the size 10, but never beyond that. So it was really depressing. I was happy because I got all new clothes, but that was it. It was depressing that I would put these clothes on, look in the mirror at the change room and just like, this doesn't even look good. And I'd be so depressed about it, but I wasn't doing anything about it. And then I saw my cousin Rosa Friesen post again about coaching and coaching with Beachbody and doing the workouts and eating healthy and everything. And I contacted her and I was like, whatever, I just want to see what this is about. So I attended a free 5-day coach event that she had on Facebook. And that was it. She just wanted to know what my goals were. I told her, and I said right then and there, this is it. I'm not going to put this aside anymore. I am so busy. It doesn't matter because I'm important. I'm important enough to make this change. And my kids were watching me struggle when we went hiking. Every time they would see stairs when we go hiking, they'd be like, oh, Mom, look, there's stairs. Are you going to be okay? And one of my kids would always hang back with me as I was wheezing up the stairs and puffing on my inhaler just to make it up. And I wasn't being a great example. I wasn't showing them that this is the way to be, because it's not. You can make a difference. You can be different. So I knew that my kids were watching my every move, and they watched me eat a bag of chips. And I was buying this food, bringing it home. My kids were eating it. Every weekend we would get pop and pizza. No problem. Do that. We didn't drink pop during the week, but the weekends, lots of pop. The kids thought it was awesome. But I was creating these habits for myself, but I was now passing them on to my children. And that to me was my biggest kind of struggle. And I thought, this is not what I want to do. There are so many diseases out there, and I want my kids to know how to eat properly and know how to take care of their bodies, because this is the most important thing we have, is our body and what we're putting inside of it and what we're doing to it. Like, this is it. This is everything, right? So I finally said, I'm going all in. I signed up as a coach right away. I bought a challenge pack with the 22-minute hardcore. What a challenge pack is, just I'll give you a brief explanation. It's the workout along with Shakeology, which is a shake for 30 days. And so it's like a bag of shake for 30 days. That's how long it lasts. And then I also would become part of a group, which was Rosa's group, and Rosa would teach me what I need to do in order to reach my goals, my fitness goals. It's really expensive, and that's why I've put this off for 3 years. I've watched Rosa, and I was like, I'm not doing that. It's too expensive. And I was just leaving work at the time that I signed up. I was leaving work. I wasn't going to have an income for 5 months because I knew I wouldn't start working again until September because it was going to be summer. So we didn't have the extra money, but I just did it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going all in so that I can't have an excuse to get out. I have to work my butt off in order to be successful, because I need it to be successful, because I can't afford it not to be. And so right away, I jumped into the coaching thing. And the coaching thing, all you're doing is inspiring others by your story, by your progress. and what you're doing. I love it. I love sharing with others what is working for me. I have lost 17 pounds now. I haven't even measured all my inches. Last time I measured, I've lost about 12 inches, 4 inches alone in my waist. I feel empowered. Every day I get up early in the morning and I listen to personal development CDs because I want to better myself, my mind, not just my body. I want that. It's a package to me. Everything is a package. You've got to have it all as a whole. So I do that every day. I do my workout, and I usually do my workouts in the evenings because I've been working. I'm off. Today is my first day off until the end of August. So I will be doing my workouts in the morning now. I just finished my workout. And anyways, but I was doing the evening. It was fine. My husband and I would go for a walk. And the biggest change was how we eat. We don't buy the garbage anymore. We don't buy the chips. We haven't bought chips. We don't buy cookies. We don't buy anything like that, even for our kids, because our kids are old enough that they know better. They know what is good for them and what is not good for them. Not to say we don't give them a treat every now and then. We absolutely do, but that's what we wanted as. We wanted as a treat and not something daily. So, and it's better for rewards anyways if you do it as a treat. So now we are buying fruits, veggies, meat, lots of meat. We're eating lots of protein. Every Sunday, my husband and I spend an hour doing meal prep. Super simple, and I dreaded meal prep because I was like, who has time to do that? Honestly, it's an hour. We throw Netflix on, we pour ourselves glasses of wine, cut up fruits and veggies, put them in containers, put them in the fridge. I cook some hard-boiled eggs, put those in the fridge. We cook some meat usually if we know we're going to have a busy week. I kind of line up what we're going to eat during the week so that I know what I'm going to need for meals, everything. Honestly, it takes us an hour, only an hour out of the entire week to do this. And that is key because we now aren't tempted to go get something that is not healthy for us or pick up something quick because we have all this stuff in the fridge readily available. My kids' lunches, they get fruits and veggies in their lunches. I allow them one unhealthy snack and it'll either be a pudding or a granola bar. That's it. They're not complaining yet. It's been over 2 months, so I think they're good. They know how important it is for us to fuel our bodies and to feel it right. So now, as far as coaching doing, I'm running challenge groups every single month. And what a challenge group is, you purchase a challenge pack through me and I put you in a Facebook group. It's a private group and we inspire each other. And I check in to make sure you're doing your workouts every day, to make sure you're eating properly. I'm going to share meals with you. I do a whole week meal plan. I set up a workout calendar, so you can check off each day that you do your workout. So you have a visual. It's awesome because it's a group effort. That's my dog. It's a group effort and we're all in this together and we're empowering each other and we're changing lives together and it's awesome. And once somebody purchases a challenge pack through me, they're allowed to come into my challenge groups from then on out. So it's a one-time purchase. It's not something that you have to be like, oh, this is going to cost so much money every month. No, it's one time and that's it. Because I want to be there when you're succeeding. And if it takes longer than the 4 weeks that my challenge group runs, that's okay, because it typically does, right? Depending what your goals are. But it's going to take a little bit of time and you have to be okay with that because it took a little bit of time to get to where you are, probably year after year kind of thing. So you've got to give it some time. So anyways, that's what I do as a coach. And I just want to reiterate that I am not a fitness expert. I am not a nutritionist. I have experts that do that. Beachbody has created the workouts. They have created the meal plans. I will compile together a meal plan and put it together, but it's not me creating the meal plan, but I can give you meal prep tips. I can give you tips about drinking water and tips about working out. I can do all that, but the professionals do the rest. I am your coach to inspire you and to make sure that you succeed. That's what I do as a coach. And I love it. And my passion and my dream is to build a team of other women like me who have the same passion, who want to change the trend in obesity and educate our children that there are different things than just cookies and cupcakes, and that you need to fuel your bodies properly. I have a huge passion for that. I want us moms to be empowered together, and I see the future as this group of women doing this and changing the lives of other women, other moms, and getting them to do the same thing. It's such a simple concept. It's not a gimmick. You're working out and eating right. That's it. So I just want to give you guys all some inspiration. I want you to be motivated and realize that you can do this. It's not hard. You know, you put in the effort, you be consistent with it, and you will get amazing results. No magic pills, no wraps, nothing like that. Simple, simple. Eat well, work out. That's it. Talk to you guys later.